In today's episode, you're going to see me get extremely harassed and disrespected in Russia. Now, I'm going to say some very aggressive things in the heat of the moment and situations, and that doesn't reflect my opinion on all of Russia and all of the Russian people, but the heat of the situation, and you'll understand when you see the video why that happens. No, thank you. No, not interested. No, I'm busy. I park here because I don't want to be accosted by you. You know, no, I'm not interested. That's the thing you don't understand. I park here behind the parking because I don't want to be approached. You texted me, and when I'm ready and if I want to hang out with you, I'll respond by text. I don't want you taking photos. I don't want you touching my car. I don't want you harassing me. Okay, look, if I want something with you, I will respond with you. I don't want to keep being approached by people. I'm parked here in a private area. This is a private horse arena. I don't know how you got in here, but you keep constantly coming, and all of you people keep coming. I'm not interested in it. Okay, so in case you guys didn't understand that, basically the situation was as follows. I went to this private horse training facility where they have a gate guarding the outside of the facility. Inside the facility, I was getting harassed in the parking lot. People came, I couldn't stay in the car, so I got the room at the hotel. People came to my hotel room, somehow sneaking past the front gate security and the reception at the hotel and knocking on my room middle of the night. So I moved my car, I talked with them, I moved my car to the back of the horse training facility where it was behind all of the stables, like in a very, very private area where public is not allowed. So they snuck past the security at the front, which they apparently lied to the security and said they're going to the facility or the restaurant or something to even get past the security. Then they snuck past like all of the stables and everything to get behind there to take photos with my car. They were there the previous night before, and then when I came back out in the morning, they're there again. And the security camera footage of the horse training facility showed them there for hours last night. And what I didn't know, until you'll see a little bit later, they also put a sticker on my car where they rubbed and smeared the dirt into the paint, scratching it all up to put their freaking detail shop sticker. The irony in the stupidity of scratching a car to put a detail shop sticker on is totally bullshit. Hey man, can I have some space, please? Can I have some space, please? I'm messing with some stuff in my car. I just want some space. Just give me respect, please. Okay? Okay. Thank you. I'll talk to you in a second. Just go over there. Please go over there. Please. Пожалуйста. Давай. I need security. Maybe you're a nice guy. Maybe you have good intentions, but it came off in a wrong way. Пиздец. Держись. I'm shocked by their attention. Yeah. I need to change my shoes. I forgot because all the... And that is the other thing. When all of these people are coming up, harassing me in a private facility, when I've got my mind on something, I lose my train of thought because I've got to go into defense mode. Is this person a threat? Are they not a threat? They've already passed security. They've already snuck into a private area, so they're probably a threat. So everything that I had in my head, I walk all the way across the facility, go grab a few things. I completely blow out of my mind and go into fight or flight, fight or flight. And I forgot my shoes in the car, forgot many things in the car. Multiple times this happened because this guy. Invaded, yeah. But you guys don't have very good security here.
Yes.
Плохо.
Я их предупредила, чтобы они больше не пускали фанатов. Но они говорят, что фанаты не говорят, что они фанаты, а говорят, что не едут в ресторан.
I warned them not to let the fans in anymore, but they say that the fans tell me that they are fans, but they say that they are not in the restaurant.
They say they're going to the restaurant. Like they're eating to eat. They lie.
поел good.
Да. Okay, so the manager of the hotel came up to me and said, like, we want to introduce you to a couple of people of the community that are paramount in the travel tourism industry. And I thought, okay, well, maybe there could be an opportunity there. I don't know. She didn't explain it so well because of the language barrier, and also when you're not highly sophisticated in English as a Russian general, whatever, the native, that's the word. The Russian native speakers, when they speak English and they don't have a high level of sophistication, the conversations can come off very wrong because it doesn't translate properly. If someone asks you, like, banana, give banana now, that's how you say it in, like, Russian or something like that. Whereas in English, it's like, oh, could you please give me a banana? So it's hard because they say it with a Russian accent in English, so they already sound a little bit aggressive, and then they use the words that are aggressive, so everything they can say comes off like very aggressive. And then when you're accosted and being harassed all day on top of that, then you're like really feel like everything's super aggressive. So anyway, they called me to this meeting, which you'll see in like a semi kind of aggressive way. I don't think they meant any bad intention by it other than just trying to, use my time. But they were very friendly and let me stay at this, horse facility and all such forth, and restaurant and whatnot. But yeah, just I would appreciate being asked like in advance more than, just an hour heads up, like, hey, we want you to kind of show up and present at some meeting, which they didn't even fully explain. But anyway, you'll see it here. If you want to skip it, you can skip it. It's like basically the next 30 minutes of the video.
Hello, how are you? Fine, and you? Very good. Come on. Okay. Hello.
You're welcome. Дамы, господа.
Over here.
Here. Добро пожаловать. Позвольте вам представить мистер Коннор. Это популярный travel-блогер, как мы уже сказали, его суммарное количество подписчиков порядка 250 тысяч человек. Соответственно, он путешествует довольно давно уже из Америки к нам сюда, в Саратов. Следующая его точка путешествий будет Казахстан. Сейчас Коннор коротенько расскажет о себе. Я постараюсь, что смогу, переведу. Может быть, там Маша кто-то поможет. Okay, Conor, let me introduce you and your Instagram blog to our guests.
What exactly is this?
Is the meeting with the most popular travel companies of our region. So we need to speak to each other about some problems in our region with tourism. And we are just a meeting room and one of the most popular restaurant and club in our region.
Okay, but I just want to say that, like, I don't know what this is because it hasn't been properly expressed to me. I wasn't warned that I'm coming here really in advance. You told me 1 hour ago that I'm here, so I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's hostile or if it's friendly.
Okay.
It hasn't been explained. I'm coming at it in a hostile way because I've just been accosted in the parking lot. The security here is not very good, and they're letting people come through and
I'm sorry
harass
for our
me.
security.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm a little bit in a fighting mood, if you will, because I've been dealing with all of this harassment here, and I don't know what exactly is going on here. So it's a bit blindsiding. What's going on? I don't know what this is. I don't know how long this is, but if you can better explain to me what's going on here, what you want to show me, what you need me for.
No,
so I can
we just wanted
understand,
to talk to each hour about our situation in region, and if you are immediately our guest, and it's so great for us. So we just wanted you to give us a little welcoming speech about you, about Russia, about your big journey. Мы над этим поработаем. So I just asked everybody to do no publications for 1 or 2 days about this meeting, okay?
Understand. Okay.
Итак, Коннор сейчас вам расскажет коротенько, я постараюсь перевести о том, как мы с вами, как он здесь у нас оказался и что же классно, okay? Just the word for you.
Okay. Who here speaks English and who doesn't?
I understand.
So like 50-50. Okay. So if I understand this correctly, this is like all of the people from the tourism ministries or something like that for the Saratov Oblast?
No
right?
ministries, just business.
Businesses.
Yes.
Okay, so these are different other facilities similar to your guys's that host different tourist
No,
activities.
just tourist operators.
Tour operators.
Tour operators.
In this city or in this oblast?
In the city
or
and in
what?
our region, in oblast, in
Okay.
district.
District, which this is Saratov Oblast, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Saratov oblast.
Okay, okay. And
Да,
so
он
they...
уточняет, кто из вас кто, соответственно, мы общаемся на тему того, кто является представителем бизнеса. Я обозначила, что здесь нет представителей министерства.
Gotcha. So they host people coming and touring in the region to different activities and things.
Да.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Mostly from foreign or mostly domestic?
Such foreign, such domestic. Он уточняет, кто занимается туризмом с других регионов и только домашним туризмом. И такие, и такие.
Both.
Both.
But 50-50 or like 70-40, 70-30?
70-40, 60-40.
60-40. And most are coming from the west or from the east that are of the 40?
I think from the north.
North.
Because we are
North
in
is Arctic Circle, so where is
because
more north
we
than
are in the south of Russia.
Yeah, okay. When I say 60-40, or when you say 60-40, you're talking 60% are Russians and 40% are foreigners, or vice versa?
No, 60% are tourists in regions are all over the Saratov Oblast, and 40% are our people. Yeah.
I understand. Okay, so when you say 60%, that's domestic.
Russia.
Russia. So you're like
tourists.
100% Russian.
Yeah.
You have no foreign people
We
coming
have
here.
foreign people, but not so much.
Like
Он
what
сейчас уточняет,
percentage?
много ли у нас туристов из-за границы, да, соответственно, мы
В
обсуждаем.
теплоходах есть группы.
Да.
Французы, немцы есть. Ну, прям
Some
в
French
граничном
and German tourists came to our city.
Okay, but
by
it's like
the ship.
single... Oh, by ship?
Yeah.
Oh, really? So like what percentage is by
А какой
foreign?
процент, Елена?
Последний год была одна группа
Одна группа?
французов, да.
А как-
30 человек было.
30 человек.
Волгодрим — это компания, которая принимает исключительно иностранцев, старается принимать. Но сейчас пришла уже и на обслуживание богатых людей в России.
We had a
В этом
special
году не
company
делается.
which called Volga Dream, so they work.
The river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Volga Dream, so they work with the tourists from other countries, and there was just one group last year. It was 30 people.
Okay, so it's a very small amount.
Very
Malenki.
Very small.
Yeah. Okay.
Маленький.
But what's the goal with the region? Like you guys are trying to bring more people from domestic here or international?
Our
or what?
goal is to have a good tourism infrastructure. We are not ready for, and you see, we are not ready for have a lot of tourists from other countries. You can see this.
Yeah, yeah.
Он задает вопрос, что мы обсуждаем, какая основная цель нашего мероприятия, хотим ли мы приглашать больше туристов из-за границы. Я говорю о том, что основная цель — это обсудить туристическую инфраструктуру, и что мы к этому немножко не готовы.
Мы очень хотим.
Да. Yeah. Our main goal is to have a lot of tourists from other cities, from other countries.
По уровню соответствует, объяснить.
So, Ilana says that we are just one place who can... Я не знаю, как сказать. Пригласить, забыла. Invite, кстати. Who can invite... Это в класс, все. Who can invite such a lot of people and people with a good уровень, level.
And what's here to see in this region?
They can see a lot of museums, a lot of theaters, a lot of Volga tours. We have a lot of, как сказать, нет, places.
Okay, but like of everyone at this table that's a tour operator, are they bringing people to the same sites, or does everyone have like a different specialty that they're bringing someone to different
All of them
things?
have a lot of special tours for many people. Different tours. So some invites people to visit us by plane, somebody by buses, and somebody welcomes.
No, but I mean, once the people are here, regardless of how they get here, whether they fly or walk or whatever, once they're here, is like this tour operator taking people to the river, this one's
Yes,
taking horseback,
yes,
or
yes,
is
yes.
everyone kind of on a similar
Everybody
program?
do everything.
Everyone does everything.
Yes,
There's
yes.
people don't have a specific.
No specific time because just Helen. She's inviting people for some hours when they visit Saratov by ship. They.
So they're coming on the Volga River
Yeah.
on ship.
From other cities in
Okay.
Russia.
So
and
they're doing
they
like a whole trip
stay
down the
here,
river.
and they stay here for some hours. So people can visit other places, for example, museums, and for example, our place, and they can watch something in Saratov by these 4 hours.
Interesting. But this river, this Volga River, are there not dams along the way? Or there are locks to get?
They got a lot of places where they can stand. For example, Volgograd, Saratov, Samara.
No, I mean, like,
Kazan.
if you take a boat down the river, can you get all the way down from one end to the other, or there's dams where the water stopped and turned into a lake?
No. There's no dams. We have dams,
Yeah.
but we have a lot of
Locks to lift the boats. I
Путь от
understand.
Москвы до Саратова занимает 7 суток.
You can just imagine that from Moscow to Saratov you can drive by ship
Oh, really?
7 days
7 days.
Long time. Okay.
on your car.
I did it in. I stopped. You know, in some places, but I think it was like 4 or 5 days. Yeah, by car.
So you just understand who are these people and what about we are talking. So you can just talk a little bit about your journey because
Well, I would like to hear. I'm interested to hear more about what's in this region. You know, if you have tour operators that are showing, you know, things in the region, like what are the things in it? Because I don't know. I'm just passing through to Kazakhstan.
Okay, do you know Gagarin?
Yeah.
Saratov is the place where Gagarin stops his journey around the Earth.
He landed.
He landed.
Like south of here, right?
Yeah.
But was that by design or just where he ended up?
What?
Was it planned that he would land here?
Yeah. It was planned.
Ah,
It was planned a little bit дальше. Все, мы забыли. Far. Да, вот, все, молодцы. A little bit. It was planned a little bit far, but he stopped immediately here.
Okay.
So we are very proud of this fact. We love garden. So it will be at 12th of April our national our national праздник. Почему так забываются слова нужные? Holiday. Our national. Самые простые первоклассные слова забываются. Our national holiday. It's called the day of.
Is that when he landed?
Yeah. Because
Back
no,
in-
it's the whole Russian and
Yeah.
whole world holiday. The 12th of April. It was in 1961 year.
Let's see if it's in the. It's not in the Apple calendar.
There's no Apple calendar, да. Конор сказал, что этого праздника нет в календаре Apple, к сожалению. Наверное, там есть праздник приземления на Луну. Еще он спрашивал, соответственно, ему просто интереснее, чтобы вы рассказали, что хочет рассказать еще о Саратовской области. Я первое, что пришло в голову, сказал.
Что у нас здесь первый цирк, первый
Да.
первый общедоступный музей.
Okay. Saratov Oblast was constructed by French and German, как это сказать?
Occupiers.
Occupiers, yeah. So we got a lot of first points in all of history. For example, we've got the first museum in Russia. We got the first public museum in Russia. Yeah, we've got first circus in Russia.
I'd be curious. Let's go around the table and to ask each tour operator what is their favorite site in this region.
Класс. Конор предлагает следующий экшен, и мы сейчас прям буквально 5 минут, да, на этой теме закончим, мы переместимся в зал, будем... Мы еще не дослушали несколько человек, поэтому я тоже предлагаю эти вопросы, да, там, да, мы обсудим прямо уже в частном порядке, потому что все остальное я записала. Я понимаю, что все остальные вопросы мы уже как-то... Они у всех одинаково наболевшие, но обязательно попрошу, чтобы Салават представил нам свой предстоящий форум, мы об этом тоже послушаем. Маша тоже расскажет о том, кто она, как она прекрасно здесь с нами сотрудничает и оказалась, и что она нам хорошего может привнести в совместную работу, я уверена. Кто-то вот убежал у нас или переселился, не вижу, ну ладно, обсудим.
Задачу надо поставить.
Все. То, что Конор попросил, да, я просто говорю о том, что мы не закончили, пока он пришел, все. Соответственно, Connor just asked to tell everybody who's...
Хотя на русский, пожалуйста.
Да. Конор попросил каждый по очереди сказать, у кого какое самое любимое место в Саратове.
Площадь Чернышевского.
Is the Чернышевский
Набережная.
Square. Набережная? Давайте гуглить уже. Набережная.
What is it?
1 minute. Набережная.
Саратовский мост.
Embankment, yeah, embankment. Volga River embankment. Мост.
Проспект Столыпина.
Проспект Столыпина, ну давайте. Столыпин проспект. Столыпин проспект, Столыпин Square. What else?
Городской парк. Наш.
Парк Липки. City Park. Park Lipki. It's called by some trees. Radishev's Museum. And our Saratov's popular most. Well, bridge, most. The most. Bridge. Mm-hmm.
Да, сказать. Консерватория.
Conservatory, I don't know this word. Я люблю журавли.
What you're supposed to say here.
Academy of Music.
Okay.
Okay, Hermes, Hermes State, yeah, my favorite place. No, my favorite place is Park Журавли. Журавли, it's
Парк Победы.
да, мемориальный комплекс.
What is it? National country, like national forest. Village. But it's here in the city.
Different nationalities, confession, Georgia, Ukraine, Armenia.
So my favorite place is Memorial Complex. Really, it's very great because I'm not from Saratov, but I really like Saratov.
Where are you from?
I'm from Mariel.
What?
Mariel Republic.
I don't know where that is.
Oh, it's very interesting.
That sounds like a movie.
Yeah. To live there, it's feels like a movie. Так,
Okay,
еще кто-то что-то хочет?
Any other spots?
Сквер Петра Первого очень красивый на набережной.
Так, сейчас. А сквер, блин, как это будет?
Square.
Да нет, сквер это площадь.
Does anyone here speak Chinese? Говоришь Chinese? Chino? Ni hao? No?
Да. Кто-нибудь говорит на китайском? Я тоже с перебоями. The square of Peter the First. Yeah.
Well, so I'm curious, for a group that's doing tourism, that's trying to bring in tourists from the outside, there's very minimal English. and minimal Chinese. So how are they going to bring in?
We live in Russia. We love Russian language, and yeah, it's a little problem of our region. But we will learn English to your next visits.
Everybody?
Everybody.
That's a promise?
Все выучат английский к следующему приезду.
Ты выучишь русский.
No. I think I understand, but no. Choo-choo. Yeah.
Okay, so
Чуть-чуть.
you would learn чуть-чуть Russian.
Чуть-чуть.
And
I know,
we
I
will
know.
learn чуть-чуть English.
I know 50% Russian. Пиздец. That's all you need for everything. It's one word for all.
Прямо без акцента, нормально. С гаишниками по дороге.
Okay.
I have a question to you. How did you get your idea to make this great round trip?
The idea. Oh, I just wanted to see the world. You know, I was like in America, I was very successful in what I did, and I had a heartbreak. Like I went through a relationship and it ended, and I was just working, and I was like, what's next? Like, you know, what am I working for, right? This like ending of a retirement one day in the future, and I thought, I want to see the world, but I wanted to do it in a different way. I wanted to do it in my way, so that's why I decided to do it with this crazy car and do it in this way and go to all of these places that people say not to go to.
So that's great. Great decision to understand. So you want to do it. And how long you already on the way, and how long you need more to finish it?
Не знаю. Well, I know how long I've been on the way. It's almost 2 years. Yeah, in July it will be 2 years. So like, what month is it now? April? Yeah. So in a few months it will be 2 years. And I don't know, if I spend like as much time as I've been spending in countries, it will take decades. You know, if I spend a few weeks in each country, maybe it's like 5, 6, 7, 8 years. But doing kind of a system of some countries, like I've been here in Russia for almost a month, but it's a bigger country, right?
Yeah.
So it's easier to spend more time in a bigger country and less time, you know, in a smaller country.
Конор
But-
говорит, что он обычно тратит порядка 2 недель на каждую страну, но так как страна России очень большая, он потратил уже порядка 2 месяцев. Вот. А вообще в целом он говорит о том, что через 2 месяца будет уже 2 года, как он путешествует, соответственно, такая история.
Оставайся тут. Работу найдем.
Он не может
Автобус сопровождать.
And how do you feel? You feel tired after these 2 years? You still have a lot of energy to finish it?
Yeah. I mean, it's a fun journey, right? I mean, there's some speed bumps, you know, or some potholes, I would refer to it, in the way sometimes, you know, when going through places. But overall, the journey is really epic. It's really fun, and it's the best is when I inspire other people to go on their own adventure and to break out of the mold of what society says to do, you know, because there's so many people that have this mindset of just working to this end goal of a retirement that may or may not ever happen, and they get blinders on. It's like the horses, you know, you have the blinders. You can't see straight, you only see, you know, out the sides. And it's the opposite, you know, people only see straight and they don't see the road that's passing them by. So that's my biggest message, is enjoy the journey, not just racing to the destination. Because for the same regard of when you're traveling the world, you know, if I just get on a plane and hop to Bali and get on a plane and hop to Moscow and then get on a plane and hop to, you know, Almaty, I never would be here. I never would be the, you know, the random places that you end up and find cool people.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the people. Some people like to see some small things, you know, like to go on the forest and look into the small animals, you know, and some people want to see the whole world. I mean, both is maybe interesting. I like travel a lot too. I went to 48 countries.
48, wow,
48,
nice.
Yeah. By plane, okay?
Okay.
Что сейчас происходит? Мария рассказывает, что она тоже путешествовала в 48 стран. Соответственно, она задала вопрос, насколько, есть ли энергия еще у Конора завершить это путешествие. Он говорит, что это не его конечная цель, просто завершить там путешествие. Его основная цель — это наслаждаться путешествием. То есть он говорит, что многие люди живут как лошади, которые зашорены, да, и они не видят дорог вокруг. То есть гораздо проще сесть в самолет, там прилететь в точку назначения, там одну, другую или третью. А его, конечно же, основная цель — это путешествовать, видеть дороги и путешествовать с наслаждением. Вот, ну, такая.
Кстати, в тему нашего разговора, я извиняюсь, вклинюсь, по поводу пресс-туров тоже.
Да.
Шикарные
Да.
поездки от Шкоды, и как раз они давали возможность посмотреть страну.
Да, я
посмотреть
помню,
город.
это очень круто
То есть
было.
давались автомобили, можно тоже взаимодействовать с саратовскими автосалонами и делать какие-то интересные проезды такие, как бы
Москвич продвигал свой такой тур. В этом году они делали огромный тур проезда. Прям у меня тоже я уже, наверное, кто-то слышал, там, не сказал, что я изменила. Они заезжают к нам в Мариэл, тоже было очень классно. У них прям остановка была.
And I have a question. You travel by car, right?
Да.
So, what you can say about Russian people, roads and Russian people driving style?
Yeah. Good question. Oh.
You know, I'm happy being alive.
Он счастлив оставаться живым.
No comment. No comment. No, I mean the national news in Moscow ask me this a lot, you know, and I say like the people for the most part are very friendly, very open, you know, it's one of those things because there's not a lot of people coming here. Everyone is like, oh my God, you're from another place. You know, forget doing it in a crazy car and social media and all that. Just meeting people, you know, here they're like, wow, it's the first foreigner I've met. It's the first American I've met. So people are so open, you know, people are always bringing gifts. They're so shocked. And that's really nice. You know, when it comes to the drivers, the Eastern, you know, bloc area and countries stemming out of the heart of Russia are a bit more aggressive. They're a bit more greedy when it comes to the left lane and not getting, you know, out of the way to respect the vehicles moving faster. And the roads are really surprising to me because when driving from Moscow to here, there's no continuity in the roads. You know, you can be driving for 1 mile or a couple kilometers and you have a horrible trashed road. Then all of a sudden it's a kilometer of like the most beautiful road, well lit, with nice guardrails and like bus stations. And then the next kilometer is like dirt. And then the next kilometer is nice. I don't understand why there's not this continuity. You know, I would think, okay, you know, if the road's really old, it's really old, but it's like, it must be different districts or something like that. Yeah, that maintain the roads. But that's the biggest, you know, surprise to me. It's like, if you're in America, you know, and you're driving and you're in one state, like either the whole state's got shit roads or the whole state has good roads. You know, there's not these weird, like every city's a little, I mean, every city can be a little different, but for the interstate standpoint, the interstate is more governmental and the inner city roads are more of the local jurisdiction in the U.S.
Yeah, they do it part by part, you know. They
Yeah.
cannot just build it so many kilometers. So sometimes no money, you know, sometimes money for some part. Then next year some another part.
Мы, между
Yeah.
прочим, к вашему приезду тут дорогу сделали. Ну ладно, не к вашему. Но дорогу сделали. Нет, давайте так, если коротко перевести все, что он сказал да, что дороги его сильно очень впечатлили, удивляют, от километра к километру они абсолютно разные, то есть какой-то ужасный, какой-то прям удивительно прекрасный, это очень красиво, где-то это абсолютно грязная дорога и так далее. Вот. Ну и, соответственно, он говорит о том, что его встречают люди, больше всего поражает то, что русским очень нравится, что он иностранец, ему дарят множество подарков, вот, соответственно, так. На этой прекрасной ноте я предлагаю нам всем пройти в зал, с кем-то дальше продолжу кулуарное общение. И еще, да, мы сейчас расскажем, проведем большую экскурсию. Вы сейчас.
Комментарии услышать.
А он же сказал изначально. We just want to invite you to our brunch, small brunch with our guests. So you are the symbol of tourism for us for today. Okay. So we just want to make the photo with you, all of us. We want to make a collective photo. So and have some meal, and then we will visit all the places in our club.
Okay. The one piece of advice that I would say to like this group, you know, as a whole that wants to do tourism and bring foreign people in is there's two things to understand. Like one, when it comes to tourism, people want to understand things in native language. So the more you can speak wherever your tourists are coming from, English-speaking lands or Chinese, speaking places, that's a big thing. But the other thing, when you're translating to English, from Russian to English, you have to be careful because things come off very harsh, and like, I'm not to correct you or whatever, but like when you say like we take a photo, in English you would say like can we please take, you say it in like a ask, whereas in Russian it comes off as a demand, and this is the hard part when you hear lots of people on social media
Just
like
about my character.
yeah, well, this could be it. This could be it, yeah. But you have a lot like men dating Russian women, and they talk about all the time how they're very aggressive and this. And I think part of it is the translation from Russian to English.
От Конора, во-первых, конечно, всем, кто занимается туризмом, знать английский, там, китайский и так далее. Да, мы уже обещали, что выучим, но он мне сказал, да, будьте аккуратны, когда переводите, потому что в английском можно сделать фото, а у вас давайте сделаем фото. Говорит, у вас это очень доминирующий. Ну, хорошо.
Because I think it's the way the Russian language is, it skips the pleasantry words.
Okay.
We go? Okay. Давай. Привет. Как дела? This is not your horse. No. Mm-hmm. Yesterday. Yeah? A different stable. Почему? For his leg. So he's like in a doctor. So you play with this horse instead. What? Vemi. Baby. This one. Как? 4 years. But this is your favorite. This is your favorite horse. Yeah? Yeah. All horses. Yes, I was, but they had some conference they wanted me to go to. Не понимаю. A meeting. A meeting. Like a tourism meeting. Gala. I don't know in Russian. Okay, I'll go back in there with... There's a lot of people. Пока. All right, so we are in an Exceed getting a tour thanks to these guys. They are letting me see the town from just a normal car standpoint, where we can get out and go and walk around and not be bombarded with folks. So this will be a nice, refreshing kind of breather, if you will, after many days of just craziness. So it's nice to be able to just blend in and see a town every now and again. Plus an interesting car, this Chinese car.
This is suburb.
Suburbs, okay. And these are like Soviet-style houses, yeah?
It's not actually Soviet, it's already Russians.
This is newer?
Yeah.
This is Russian, okay.
It's the same style.
Russian girls. Sun green. But this city was a closed military city until what year?
Into 1980s.
1980s, okay. 80s or 90s?
80s.
80s. So even before the Soviet Union fell, it was opened. Ah, okay.
Я им просто рассказал, что город раньше закрытый был, считается. Но туристов
And since then, the population has boomed or gone down?
But it's not a boom, just maybe 200,000 of people
Have gone up. And like 200,000 more people.
yeah.
And what is the main industry here?
Really, I don't have to
What's the name of the town again?
Saratov.
Saratov. Oh, good car. Is your car good? Is that a brand? Or
Yeah.
just a company?
Sokol, yeah. Ну, короче говоря, знают это.
Alright. There is my first time seeing the Volga River in Russia. Look at that. Oh, we're gonna get a little closer. What is this?
Сейчас туда выйдем, там будет.
So this is all like new construction.
Yeah.
What was here before?
That was the docks.
Docks. Okay, and they're just rebuilding them because the water was eroding away at the shore.
Yeah.
Сейчас
And
ремонтируют.
there will be, let me Google it.
Ну, пляж здесь тоже, бич.
A beach. So this is the tallest building in the region or in the city?
In the city.
In the city. And he says 40 stories?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sork.
40.
Sork. I know this word. Lots of ladas. Okay, so here's the tallest building. And you say it was attacked by a drone?
Yeah.
Yeah. When?
In October. Last October.
But they've repaired it.
Yeah.
And it's residential
But not
housing
like
or offices or what?
That's just business. Building.
Okay. So where we're heading now is
There's apartments.
near the city center or where?
Yeah.
Сейчас будет самая красота. Сейчас вот там заедем как раз.
Ah, wow, look, there's the bridge. That's cool.
Сейчас мы там.
There is no apartment.
No, the... What is it?
Я дома.
Я дома. I am home. Oh, this is nice, like little restaurants over here. Lots of scooters. It's like the mecca of scooters. Samakat?
Самокат.
What does it mean?
The scooters. It's самокат. It's self-driving. You know,
Ah,
like the two words.
okay.
Self-driving.
Okay, this is Peter the First Square. You mean Peter the Great?
Peter the Great.
How great was he?
He was great.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, we're completely invisible to cops. They don't even see us. Camouflage in the Exceed.
Was говорит вообще
It's like half building thing,
It's Orthodox art.
but it's like a church without the rest of the building.
Восстанавливали.
They will be
Ворота
rebuilding there.
были, и монастырь был здесь.
It was a church, and right now it's just restorating.
Oh, they're rebuilding it.
Yeah,
Ah,
rebuilding.
okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Он при земле родился и учился.
So this is Gagarin
Yeah.
statue.
Yeah.
And you say he was born here?
Yeah.
But I thought he was born in Gagarin.
No.
His
He was
birth
born-
house was in Gagarin.
No. He was born in Saratov and teaching how to, drive and plane in Saratov too, in Engels.
But then why is there a town called Gagarin?
I don't know, the town called Gagarin.
Wait, so that Wildberries store over there, it's like your guys' Amazon, right?
Yeah.
So when you order something from Wildberries, you have to go to the store to pick it up, or they can ship it to your house?
Only pick it up from the store.
Only from the store?
Yeah.
So there's not any logistics to get mail to each house?
Only maybe in the other services, but in the Wildberries, not. It's not.
In what?
In Wildberries, it's not.
Wildberries. Okay, but like if I send you a postcard from Moscow to here, does it come to your house or does it go to like a post office?
I think it's the post office.
Really? So you don't get, there's no mail delivery to your actual house?
We have the other private companies that can do that to deliver to your house. We're gonna park there.
This is the downtown.
Yeah.
What is Ozone?
Ozone, it's like a Wildberries.
Oh, really? It's like a competitor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can drive in here?
Yeah, that's because there is a park inside, surrounded by buildings.
Okay. And here's the fake KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. They call it Roastix. Is it good? Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You guys like it?
I prefer more McDonald's, fake McDonald's.
Fake McDonald's is better. And this is old streetcar, yeah?
Yeah.
Саратовский.
Street trolley, yeah. Okay, how do you pronounce this?
Вкусно и точка.
Gusna
И точка.
и точка.
It's delicious and point. I don't know how to translate it. Yeah.
So what is this whole thing?
That's an installation of our city in the past,
Like the history.
like in history. Yeah.
Ah, is it from 1590?
Yeah.
Really? Huh. Ah, this is like the whole full history.
This is how our city would look like, you know,
Back in the day, just mud,
yeah,
muddy
beginning
cliffs.
of the 20th century.
So it was literally just muddy cliffs
Yeah.
for hundreds of years.
The name of our city is translated by, you know, Mongolian language.
Вот мы
Language,
проезжали.
like.
Данил, вот мы проезжали вот
помолчи.
эти ворота, проезжали вот эти вот арка вот эта вот там была, где мы проезжали мимо по набережной.
Just trying to stay focused, you know, because
She's distracting you. So this is the modern city, or this is the future.
this is a modern city.
But this is what it looks like now, or the future?
Not right now. This was looks like that in the
Soviet?
Soviet, yeah,
Ah.
like 1980s.
Okay. Oh, people put the money in there. Huh. So it was prettier during Soviet time. And what is this?
It's just a little review.
But most people here are like nostalgic to the Soviet era, like your mother misses the Soviet time.
Ты скучаешь по советским временам, ну, типа?
Нет,
No?
нет.
People like it better now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how many people, percentage-wise, miss the Soviet time?
I guess it's old people only.
But like,
But,
ask
like,
her what percentage she thinks of people
как ты
miss
думаешь,
the
как-
Soviet.
Ну, как думаешь, какой процент людей сейчас не скучает по Советскому Союзу?
Очень мало.
Small. Small.
Сейчас многие
Little
живут лучше,
percent.
чем тогда.
Because it's better to live right now than then.
Really? From a freedom or economic standpoint?
Из экономических соображений или просто потому, что это свободнее жить?
свободнее жить.
Because it's more free.
Freedom.
Yeah, freedom.
You can travel without waiting years for permission for an exit visa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you just can't get a visa. But you have the option at least to not get one. Or you can go to Turkey or
Turkey?
China. It's a shortcut because now you can't go to like any Western place, you know, but you can go everywhere east without a problem. Yeah. You can see they're making all sorts of new modern stuff here. This is all the new modern ideas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a completely not tourist-friendly town whatsoever because they do nothing in English at all. Not Chinese, not English, not German, not Spanish, only Russian.
Yeah. Just for us.
Yeah, yeah.
Все должно быть на русском.
Yeah. But the email's at least in English over there.
Yeah.
Whatever good that is. I mean, I respect the idea of a country to have their own language and their cultural identity. But when it comes to tourist installations like this in many parts of Europe, in fact, all of the rest of Europe, it's all in the native language. Then they also have it in, sometimes they have it in German and in Spanish and in French, but they always have it in English. It's always in native language and English in most touristy places in the world or places that want tourism. So this is where I'm questioning as a foreigner, does Russia... Still? Oh, there's like a picture. Does Russia want tourism because they don't put anything in English, so they must not, is what I'm getting the message of. So what is this park called?
The Linden Park, Lipke.
Linden Park. Look, people are burying their dogs and pets in the park. Is that normal here?
That's not the dogs digging. It's just for trees.
Ah, okay. Planting trees for the future. Okay, you and your mom just walked on opposite sides of the pole. Isn't that a Soviet superstition now that you'll get an argument? Isn't
because
that
it's just for, you know...
But isn't that a Soviet superstition?
Maybe.
Am I wrong? Or you don't know it?
Почему мы выходим с правой стороны?
No, you don't know?
No, no.
Someone told me that. I'm sure she's watching this video. We have China car, another China car. Look at this, they even have a step come down for you. Oh, it's so great. I want to go China now. You know, I drive to China. I make a drive to China, you understand? You understand? You Panamai. You Panamai. I speak Russian Chinese.
Это дом этих офицеров.
Theater?
Дом офицеров, как он?
No, it's the house of the officers, like the theater, yeah.
Okay. Burger King. Now there's an ad for the McDonald's. Kushniya точка. Which is better? Kushniya точка or Burger King? Как хорошо?
Все отлично.
Что лучше, вкусная точка или Бургер Кинг?
Все отлично, все вредно.
They're all good. They're all excellent. Okay, all
Ничего
right.
нельзя.
The politician. That's funny. It shows the car like outside. It's a very colorful circus. But that's what it says on the top. What is that word?
Yeah, the circus.
Circus.
Circ.
Cirque. So what is this? Theater Square?
Yeah.
And there's a big linen. Looks nice.
В Санкт-Петербурге.
Bon appetit. Oh, they're not eating.
New words in Russian.
Look at this. They're fully enclosed public car washes for the winter, so you can stay semi-warm and not freeze while you're washing your car. And here's another of these car washes. It's really cool. This is how people are sneaking in the middle of the night. The security's wide open and the guard's not doing jack squat. He's sleeping.
Дима, а что у нас 2 день открытых?